Is it a secret from me?
No!
No!
I think that's really weird. Don't get me wrong, but why is it a deal breaker?
John, how are you dying on this hill? Hello, I'm Adam, your head of proposals here at BlampCo Incorporated, and welcome to Office Bromance, a brand new series where I play stupid, silly, lovely games with my stupid, silly, lovely friends. I am joined by one of my oldest in a great many ways friends, John Gracie.
Hurtful stuff. Hello, lovely to be here.
I'm also joined, of course, by your CEO, Terry Lamongi. Say hello, Terry. And this time we are going to be playing Would You Still Love Me If? A game where John and I see if we are romantically compatible, if we are going to be happily ever after. I have primarily got John in this video because he is one of the most opinionated people I've ever met in my adult life. He is addicted to dying on hills. Isn't that right, John?
Whoa. I have very clear and rational boundaries, which I will be enforcing, which, let us not forget, is the sign of a good relationship. So we're gonna win. You know what? I'm calling it now. We're gonna make it all the way here.
So this is how the game works, right? We are gonna be given deal breakers one at a time. And the common example, which is why the box is themed like this, is would you still love me if I was a worm? We each have these little, look, these little lovely little proposal boxes, ring boxes, that's what they're called, with a little token. On one side, a lovely little ring. On the other side, a middle finger. Right there. We are going to be given a deal breaker, and we are going to, without talking and without giving any game away, so total poker face, we choose whether that's going to be a deal breaker or if we would still love someone if this were the case.
Can I just say, looking at this, what they've done with the design here, because you're familiar with the difference between like a regular middle finger and one of these, right? Mm-hmm. I think from the design, these are someone who's not just done that, they've put their knuckles up like that, which is so much ruder. Are you familiar with this?
I've seen Eminem would do this, yes?
Oh, is it a rap thing?
This is I don't know.
I hope not.
I think the last time I remember seeing one of these was in like 8 Mile.
Right,
which is my exposure to the hippity hoppity world.
I'm hopelessly out of my depth, but it looks like that finger is doing that. And if that's true, and they've gone for a more just more insulting middle finger, that kind of attention to detail bodes very well.
So that's got some stank on it, you're saying?
I think so. I can't stress how little I know about this.
I actually my favorite type of middle finger is that one, which is
you just swing it up.
Just a sort of like it's got like a little bridge here, and it's the one that you kind of like give to people when you don't like, you know, like.
It's what you give to your brother.
Yeah. It's like it's under the table.
Oh.
It's like. Fucking...
As in you don't want your parents to see, but you want to show.
Yeah.
Can I show you my favorite?
Yes.
And then you got to wind it back in.
Very good.
I will also accept.
Okay, I'm gonna try my favorite one, but I'm really, really bad at it. So I just so.
Oh, it's good. I like it. Anything that has a really long build-up and the person knows it's coming and you force them to watch it. It's great.
Every time we match whatever it is that we show each other, we proceed along the track. We get to stay a couple for another year.
Okay, well, increasing gaps of years.
Yeah.
Later on.
We're gonna go from 1 year, which is paper, a paper anniversary, all the way to 60 years, which is diamond. Hot dog. However, if we mismatch, if I am accepting of one thing that John has one of his clear and enforced at gunpoint boundaries about, then we will lose one of our 5 lives. We have 5 lives. Once we've lost our 5th life, we stop, and that is it's how long we have as a couple. So if we get to 8 years, then we only have 8 years together.
So we break up.
Yeah.
Shit.
I'm afraid so. So we've known each other for how many years? 20?
Well, we figured this out on the podcast, didn't we? Terry devastatingly, I mean, if you haven't listened to the podcast, it's on patreon.com/AnnaBlompier. There's a long, very long episode where we talk about Stephen King and The Simpsons. And I thought we'd been friends for like 10 years, I think it was. We were reminiscing and Terry really kindly did the maths and informed us that it was actually 20 years.
Literally double.
And I almost jumped off the balcony there and then. So yeah, we met in 2005.
Oh my Christ, it is 20 years.
Although 2005's in October. So
Oh, okay.
actually, it's a mere 19 and a half. So fuck you, Terry. Or should I say,
Very good. Our relationship is still in its teen years, so that's fine.
so we're nearly China. We're currently Crystal.
Yes, we are currently Crystal.
And Viv and I have been dating since 2012. So we'll be on 13 years.
Oh,
Not
wow.
married for that long, but dating for 13. So
This would be a absolutely fascinating glimpse into your actual married life.
she's a lucky lady.
Well, let's see how lucky as we play Would You Still Love Me If? Okay, let's start the game. So John, we are at the beginning of the game. Here is our two worms. Look at that. They're absolutely beautiful.
Already dressed in tuxedos.
I
for
mean-
the first date.
I love it. I think they are dripping with Riz.
Wow.
Yes.
The room just aged.
Just everyone's soul just went.
Have you seen, people watching at home, have you seen Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade? You know when Julian Glover drinks from the wrong cup? And he just horrifyingly withers and his hair lengthens, his eyes hollow out and he becomes a skeleton.
I have chosen poor.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
enough.
what dripping with Riz did to me.
I couldn't. What is the acceptable slang for well dressed?
Charismatic would have been fine. Act your age, Adam.
I don't want to. We are still in the dating portion. There are 3 phases to this game: dating, honeymoon phase, and then long term.
All right, so we're in this scenario, 2 worms who've just met.
Yes, so this is our first year of dating. So please take the first card and ask me.
And I'm doing the other side of this.
The other side, yeah. Ask me, would you still love me if? And then read it out loud.
Adam, Q BlampCo.
Yes.
Would you still love me? Bear in mind, we've been dating for, in this case, no days.
Mm-hmm.
Would you still love me if I had rotten teeth? Okay, I'm going to put that down here. And we're going to choose what we think the other person would choose.
3,
2,
2, 1. We've absolutely nailed the first one. I can't get over it. I'm really sorry. So I had so much work done on my teeth.
Tombstone teeth.
Tombstone
teeth.
teeth. One of my best friend's mum described me as having tombstone teeth.
Savage.
Thanks. But no, honestly, I've had so much work done on my own teeth. I still have scaffolding in place in my mouth.
I've got a retainer or Invisalign wire on the back of my teeth.
And honestly, if someone, and maybe it's just because growing up in Britain, we have a slight hang up about our teeth because the rest of the world thinks we have terrible teeth,
which is largely true.
If you watch any reality, kind of like Jeremy Kyle or anything like that, everyone's always got this gross teeth, and it's just one of those things that I can't get past. I don't think I'd be able to kind of look at you romantically if you just had if they were rotten teeth.
That's what got me. If it was bad teeth, that's fine. Everyone's different, but rotten is oh no, your mouth will be rancid. I can't be kissing that because your teeth are rotten. I'm afraid that's too much. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people have different financial situations. Maybe you can't get down to work, particularly if you're in a country where it's really expensive. But yeah, for me, can't do it. No. I wanted to say I could handle it, but that would be a lie.
The smell. And
it would be unhygienic as well. You might get ill. This is very much a hygiene thing. This is beyond aesthetics, I think. Because I think physical imperfections are very beautiful. They're very distinctive. They are something you can fall in love with over a long time. When I say imperfections, lack of symmetry is great. But this is beyond that, which is why it's a deal breaker for me.
But also I would say you are most judgmental in others about things that you are self-conscious about.
Of course.
I have gigantic teeth, so if I see someone else who looks like they could eat an apple through a tennis racket, it is something that I will not be able to. Right, we're going to move on. We are on our paper anniversary.
Special mention to could eat an apple through a tennis racket. That is one of those old folksy phrases. So I have quite a wide gait when I walk, my legs are quite wide.
I've had it up to here with these damn rickets.
But unintentionally, I do walk like that. And my mum once observed.
What do you mean? You don't walk like you.
Apparently I do. My mum said, you look like you couldn't stop a pig in a passage. And that is what I think of when you say eat an apple through a tennis racket. It's one of those folksy phrases which is so accurate and so specific as to be devastating. So anyway, that's me.
Oh my God.
Adam, would you like to choose our next dating conundrum?
Absolutely. Would you still love me if one of my nipples was always on show?
I picked those ones for you guys.
Thanks, Terry. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, baby. I mean, frankly, I'd love you more.
Would certainly be an issue.
Okay.
Always.
Whoa,
Always on show.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hey, it's Grandma's funeral. You coming? Yeah. But my nip's out. Oh, really? Today? She's just died. She's warm in the ground.
It's my brand, John.
But like, always. This isn't sometimes. This is, oh, well, I really want you to meet my parents. We're going to go to the fancy restaurant. Are you coming? You know it, baby.
Okay, here's the question.
It would be infuriating.
At our wedding.
Yeah, exactly. What, you've got like a tuxedo with a little hole here?
Just a sort of like a little porthole, yeah.
But I think we can make it work, and I think it would ultimately be charming.
You would have to do a lot of explanations about me. You would have to basically, you would have to
Every
praise
time.
me a lot. Like, oh, like,
We're all just chatting, meeting some new friends. I'm gonna go with the fucking nipple out. Oh, yeah, that's my boyfriend.
has Adam found work yet? No. Why?
Weirdly-
Is he not getting interviews? No, he is.
No, he was applying for a really important legal position, but he had his fucking nipple out at the interview, as always.
He had a
Why
job.
do I love him still? Wow, I can't believe you got an invite to meet the king. Wow, your charity work's really getting you places. Yeah, I had to turn it down because Adam's tit was out the whole time.
Yeah, in the breeze. So the reason why I said yes to you and your nipples, freewheeling as they are, is that I didn't interpret it as a conscious fashion choice. I just interpreted it as
Accidental?
yeah, just one of those
that
things.
slovenly? I actually think that would be a deal breaker. If someone was that casual about their appearance.
Really?
If they were so lazy that they always, and I mean always, had their nipple out, I'd be like, well, you don't even fucking care. I think we both have used the word charm. I might have said endearing, but I think there's something so outrageous about it. And it's also very harmless, right?
Yeah.
So I think ultimately it would be frustrating and it would be annoying, but it wouldn't be a deal breaker. It's a very funny image.
Grandma's funeral. I'm doing the eulogy because I was the better public speaker of the two of us.
No.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here in the eyes of, we all loved Nana so
Oh,
much.
man.
She was so kind and generous. Let me just, sorry.
We just put it
She
on
always-
show. On show.
She always found time for the little people. Hey, that's 2 years, baby.
Go. Hey, I think we're doing pretty well. So are these things true in our relationship? Oh no, they're not true because, well, the rotten teeth can't be true. It's not like we layer them into our relationship. We're just discussing hypotheticals. Is
Yeah,
that right?
these are basically just like how,
You're not the nipple guy now, is my question.
No, I'm not the nipple. You're the nipple guy.
I don't have to hold
I
that-
opened my box to you, nipple guy, not to me, nipple guy.
So we don't have to hold that in our minds going forwards.
No, we're not. This is not cumulative.
Cool. 'Cause also,
I have pristine teeth and a nipple blazing.
to be honest, if I had to choose those two, that would be the way around.
Which one?
Which nipple?
Yeah.
I have no preference.
Oh, that's
I
nice.
don't know what your nipples look like.
We are going to move along. That's 2 for 2. We are so in love.
Right, third one. Adam, would you still love me if I only messaged you once a day? I only messaged you once a day. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. That's a bit much for
Yeah.
me, if
Luckily,
I'm honest.
luckily, I know how shit you are at messaging. So that was quite easy. I think that was really tough for anyone else, but for you, no brainer.
No, leave me alone.
I'm busy.
I've got video games to play. I'm playing my video games, please.
Fuck. I'm
on-
so lucky that was you, because
Yeah.
that is a fucking conundrum in any other situation.
Really?
Yes.
Wow,
It's the
okay.
lifeblood of a relationship.
What, messaging?
Communicating, yeah.
I'll communicate like in person. That's fine.
Yeah,
but
me
I'll
and-
go
me
to.
and Viv message all the time if we're not together.
Oh God, it's disgusting.
Memes?
No, are you one of those people that just clog up each other's phone
What,
with
you mean
memes?
humanity? A member of humanity? Yes, I love memes. Of course I do.
I'll see you in person.
I'll see you in
Until
hell.
then, leave me alone. I don't want to be on my phone all day.
What? What are you doing instead?
Playing video games, John. Have I not been clear?
Oh, you have been clear. It's quite compelling, actually, to be honest. Like, there is such a thing as too much messaging and, like, you know, taking up too much time with stuff that could be done in person. But I think there's a happy middle ground of, like, lovely just sharing things that happen in your day and fun thoughts and musings.
To be fair, I am On the other end of the scale, I'm really bad at my correspondence. I will forget to reply to people for a little bit. Not as long as some of my friends, but I am a little bit bad. I just don't like being on my phone all the time. I'm really trying to detox from my phone and trying to, bring myself onto more healthy habits. Like playing video games for 4 hours a day. Look, I gotta be me.
Oh, so there we go, 3 years.
Oh, we're in leather.
Daddy likes leather.
What do you mean?
Have you not seen Arrested Development?
So much in the eyes.
Have you not seen Arrested Development?
I do not remember that line from it. John Gracie.
Yes.
Juan Grundy. Would you still love me if I had the same name as one of your parents?
Just going through what that would mean.
3, 2, 1. Absolutely not.
What?
Absolutely not.
What are you
Can't
fucking
do
talking
it.
about?
Absolutely
What are
can't
you talking
do it.
about?
I can't do it. I cannot
What
do
are you
it.
talking about?
I can't be like, oh, I love you. I can't do it. And it would
What are
even
you
worse if you were called my mum's name, but no, I can't do it. Cannot do it.
What's in a name? That which we call a rose by any other name would smell as sweet.
Not if it's
Yes,
not if
it's
it's BlampCo.
fucking up, Adam! What are you doing?
No, I stand by it.
Why?
You're wrong.
Why?
Well, you'd love me if I was called would you?
Yeah, well, yeah, fine, I don't care. There's loads of mostly from a very specific era in time when all the women were named if they were born in the early to mid 60s, everyone's outside that, zero.
You can't, surely.
Why would you care?
Surely you can't say your own mother's name when you're in an intimate context. Surely that's just
No,
too
but you
weird.
have fucking pet names.
Pet names?
I haven't used Viv's name for 100 years. We have Pig and Gorge and Precious and all of that.
Precious?
Yeah, she's like the ring, the one ring. I do it in a Gollum though. She hates my Gollum voice. She does not like it. The thought of saying Viv's name is insane to me. I haven't used it in years, unless we're in a filthy argument, then sometimes I'll be like, Viv, come on. So it's irrelevant.
Okay, maybe this is a hang-up because my sister...
Oh, it's a fucking hang-up?
My sister is married to someone with the same name as me, and I find that intensely fucking weird.
Right, so
It hasn't gotten easier
your
with time.
brother-in-law is the same name as
My
you.
brother-in-law is called Adam, yes.
Right, so you're just thinking of your sister calling out your name.
Don't stop saying it, John. It only makes me more convinced that I'm right.
So when she's bouncing on it and saying, I can see why that would make
Technical difficulties. Well, we've lost our first life, and you know what?
She bounces on my Adam till I'm
I'd lose a
BlampCo.
million lives. I would lose a million lives and go back on this. I am not having.
You're insane.
No, I'm not insane.
Just fucking think, process it. And
No,
move on.
it's so weird.
It's not weird.
It is endlessly.
It's just a name.
No, it's not. It's who they are. Terry, fucking back me up on this, please.
I don't know.
Absolutely outrageous.
I don't have any brothers. I don't have any siblings.
Yeah, but your parents.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah, you're a fucking grown-up, so you don't care.
My dad is dad and my mum is mum.
Exactly.
Yeah, what if your partner was called that? No.
No, that's different. That's all right. I cannot believe we lost a point for that.
We've lost one of our lives.
Do we still move
turn it
forward
over.
one?
No, we stay exactly where we are.
So time stands still.
Well, it's your fault.
It's your fault for having hang-ups.
We've got 4 lives remaining. John, your turn.
All right, next one. So we're still on 3 years, because you're a coward.
Yeah, sure.
Adam BlampCo, would you still love me if... And I want to clarify, because there's a lot of words that are doing a lot of heavy lifting here. I want you to remember that word, always.
Always.
Adam BlampCo, would you still love me, John Gracie, if I always referred to myself as the love maker? And I mean always. I don't mean sometimes. I know you're thinking, most of the time. I always refer to myself as the love maker.
Okay.
Would you still love me?
3, 2,
Oh God, I've got
1.
it wrong. Oh, thank God.
Yeah, no way. It's so much worse than the nipple thing. It's so much worse. Imagine we're
Hey.
at the altar.
Hey, Mum and Dad, do you mind if me and the love maker come over for dinner?
Well, that's the thing is now, I would be introducing myself as the love maker.
So the question is, I was referred to myself. Yeah, okay, yeah, it would be yourself.
Yeah, that's the thing is we're at the altar. I, Adam, take you, John, to be my lawfully wedded husband
you can't
through
say
goodness
that.
and health.
I, Adam, you mean I, the love maker.
But that's the thing is I go through my entire
I, the
thing.
lovemaker.
I say, I, Adam, blah, 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 blah. And it's really heartfelt, and I've got a single tear, and my parents are there,
Oh, I
and they're
see.
so happy.
In this instance, it's me.
And then it turns to you, and you say, I, the love maker. I would, imagine at my funeral, you're delivering my eulogy. It's like, hi, everyone. I am the love maker.
You all know me. I'm the love maker. I've known Adam for many years. Yeah, and I just, yeah.
Terry, can I borrow your hand, please? Okay, just imagine we're at a party. We're meeting someone from your office. And then if
I'm the card holder in this case.
Yeah, you're the card holder, and I would be like, Terry. Hi, my name's Adam. Absolute pleasure to meet you, and this is my partner.
Hi, I'm the love maker.
How did that make you feel, Terry?
Quite turned on, I think.
I'm a bit sweaty now.
Oh, okay.
Imagine if you maybe I'd get super laid. Hi, I'm the love maker.
I'm not hugely happy about that as your partner.
Good point.
Yeah.
But good for, if when I ever break up, maybe I'll become the love maker. I'll either have sex every day or never again, and I'm not sure. I'm not sure which way it's going to go.
John.
I think some people will be into it.
It's like a professional wrestler. It's a strong gimmick.
Yeah, very strong.
I'm the Undertaker, and I'm the love maker.
This is the thing. I think it's very self-selecting. I think the kind of people who are into that are going to be very into it, and everyone else is be like, "Fuck this guy. He calls himself the love maker and nothing else."
I mean, Rainmaker is pretty cool.
Very different, though.
Very.
But also, what have you said? I'm.
Okada.
But also,
I am the love maker.
What have you
Love maker.
What if you introduced yourself as the rainmaker in a party context?
Oh, that's dope.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. You make it rain.
Everyone's be like, "What the fuck are you talking about? You're the rainmaker?
Yeah.
That's your name?"
I mean, if you're very rich, that'd be very cool.
So we made it to 4 years, which is fruit.
Oh, very
Fruit
nice.
anniversary. It's lovely.
Lovely. Which fruit?
Picture is an apple. My favourite fruit, the most practical fruit is a banana.
Yes, absolutely.
Comes in its own case, very filling, but it's not my favourite.
What's your favourite?
Maybe strawberries. I love a strawberry treat. I love a raspberry, love a blueberry.
John, what about a mango from Australia?
Love a mango from Australia.
Oh.
This is really hard. I thought these early ones were going to be easy in this. Do they get more intense as they go?
Yeah, I think
Fuck me.
as we get into the honeymoon phase, and then long term, I think they're going to be real
I
deal
think
breakers.
it's a different scope.
Sure.
Let's find out. So to get to 5 years, which would be lol,
Nice.
would you still love me if my fingers were all big toes? 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, come on. I'm not that shallow. It's
No,
fine.
I think that's fine.
Yeah.
I think that's fine. Just like
You can still give me a little handy.
with hand comprised.
I guess it's more of a toey. They're big toes.
Oh, I don't know,
I think it'll be fine. You get used to it. They still function like fingers, right? They're still like.
They're so big. They're so much bigger than a thumb.
Yeah, you'd have
Like,
you'd have 5 very thick fingers.
I think
It depends, I think.
I would say my big toe is comfortably 1.5 thumbs wide, and and honestly not that much longer than a thumb. So I'm all my thumbs, but they are 1.5 their width.
I think it'd be difficult for some dexterity-based things to do it, but you could still do most things. I am ashamed of myself that the first thing I thought of was a hand job. I am full of shame that this will now be on the internet.
That would be better.
Do you reckon?
There's more like
I guess you just need 2.
Strength?
girth to play with.
Okay, thanks, Terry.
But you couldn't
Starting so strong.
you couldn't get round though, could you? Because they'd be quite short.
I think it depends.
John, please hold up your hand to the camera. Terry, edit in 3, 2, 1. And apparently we're happy with that. Apparently that's what we're happy with.
All right. Well, I'm happy with that, and it's worked. So 5 years.
That has worked.
We both got wood, so that's great.
Just like I can't even imagine giving a hand job with all thumbs, and it's just like though. But why do you know what? I have agreed to it just because it really felt horrible to say no.
I think it's fine.
Yeah, it's like fine.
It's not great. Like it would be.
Oh, tell you what, shoulder massage would actually be really good.
Yeah, got those big thick sausage fingers.
Yeah. Just the amount of area that you're able to need because you do the best work with your thumbs.
With your thumbs. So we're 5 years in. This is good, and it is going to start moving forwards in years. Oh no, not for a while. Okay, Adam, would you still love me if I could only swim using inflatable armbands? Can only swim using inflatable armbands, or in America, as they call them, water wings, which I think is very cute. Controversial take. I don't think this is that hard. 3, 2, 1. You are fucking kidding me. Why is it the easy ones that you're... Are you kidding? What if I'm scared of water? What if I'm a shit swimmer? You piece of shit.
I can't,
You don't deserve
I
love.
can't help it.
What are you talking about?
We like
Armbands.
going to the swimming pool with like family and friends. And just...
Okay, maybe they're not a very confident swimmer. Fucking hell, Aquaman, what's your problem?
I'm sorry, John.
You should be sorry.
I'm not proud
For
of this.
shame. I thought the hand-toe job was bad. This is much worse.
Sorry.
Why do you care?
You just can't. You just walk to the swimming pool with these big arms.
They don't have to be big. They're just like, they're just a buoyancy aid.
Hi everyone, I'm the love maker, and don't
very-
push me in.
Well, yeah,
I'm,
you can.
I'm a
I've got
little
arm-
scared.
You've got armbands on. Push me in all you like. I'll float.
I'm sorry, John. I don't think I could.
What?
I'm sorry.
I cannot believe that is a deal breaker.
I
for
don't
you.
think I'd be capable of having a sexual thought about you for the rest of my
So,
life.
full nipple every day is fine.
Yeah, absolutely.
Armbands.
That's just like
A slight accessibility
that's
need
like a
for
landing
swimming.
light calling me home, but the water wings. No, I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry you need slight assistance in water, but apparently I'm ableist as
Not
fuck.
slight assistance, John. You need water wings.
So what? I cannot believe you did that.
Even people who can't swim don't take water wings to the pool.
Yes, they do.
They just stay in the shallow end.
What if you want to swim in the deep end? What if you want to explore the pool? Maybe there's like a bunch of piss in the shallow end. You don't want to be paddling around all the urine, so you want to go to where it's a little more diffuse.
I'm sorry. I can't.
I mean, I respect your honesty.
You need the truth. You need to be told.
I just can't believe
Please
that-
don't wear the water wing.
I can't believe the truth is so ugly. I am. What was the other one that you bailed on?
Oh, I don't want you to have my parents' name.
Fucking hell! These are so shallow.
They're not. I'm sorry, John.
But no, we don't have to go swimming that much. It's not like
You'd
a
be
regular
like a
fixture.
little baby, just a little adult
What,
baby.
on the like 3 times a year we go to the pool? Like, how often are you going swimming?
I want to go swimming on Christmas Day. It's a beautiful, wonderful thing. And
Great,
then you
I'll
come
jump in my wings.
No, please.
Just help me blow them up. There we go, feeling nice and safe. I can't wait to go swimming. I can't wait to share this special. Oh, just a little bit more air, please.
John, you're proving my point.
For shame. All right, let's move on. I don't think I even want this relationship anymore.
We're 2 lives down. And you know what?
Water wings and names.
I wouldn't change anything.
Sausage toe fingers you're fine with.
Yes, I'm fine with that. You can't help
Armbands,
that.
you're not.
Yeah,
I can't help struggling with swimming. Some people find it hard. Insane. All right, well, we're on rocky times. 5 years might be the limit. Unbelievable.
Oh, Lord, that really, really got me.
All right.
Would you still love me if I sounded exactly like Oliver from Oliver Twist?
Okay.
Do we,
Can I
do we
hear
need a
that?
reminder?
Can I just hear that?
Excuse me. Could I have some more?
Okay.
Where is love?
Does it fall from skies above?
Let's see how high we can go.
Will I ever know the will of Gorgeous.
And I've been dreaming of. Okay. If you always sounded like Oliver from Oliver Twist. Okay.
And like the accent as well, not just the tone, right?
sir.
Cool, blimey, governor. All right, we good?
Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
You just did that,
Yeah.
as in that voice. And then you were like, yes, the rest of my life, please.
Oh, that's, it's not, it's fine, it's cute. Some people have thin, reedy voices.
Forever. But you'd have to,
The voice, it's just a voice.
what do you mean just a voice? You care about names, and yet a voice which happens much more than names.
It's got an angelic quality.
Not for a love partner.
No, it's fine.
Which is what I call them, love partners.
Love partners. No, I think
Cool, blimey, Adam, let's go and have sex. Oh, no thanks, my dick's just fallen off. Cool, blimey, put it in me poop shoot.
no, that's
Show
fine.
me your dick, governor.
It's very.
You're insane.
That's so shallow, John.
What are you talking about? That is
Unbelievable. That's our 3rd life lost.
I think let's flip the other 2 over and be done with it. Well, okay. And we're learning a lot about each other. Fuck me running. All right. Here we go. I don't think we're going to make it to even honeymoon phase. Adam, this is a nice, easy one.
Okay.
Would you still love me if I... if I only kissed with my eyes open?
Oh, God!
If I only kissed with my eyes open. Kiss with one eye open. Creeping my boyfriend out.
It's the easiest one.
Yeah, I know, and you'll have done the opposite of what I think, because all the easy ones have been insane.
Nah, come on. 3, 2, 1. Bang. There you go.
Oh,
No
thank
way.
God.
No fucking way.
I fully expected that to be a wedding ring. And you'd be like,
what do you mean?
exactly. What do you? You'd be like, don't worry about it. I'll just have my eyes open and it'll be fine. And I'll be like, oh, you said the opposite of what I thought, but
Don't
you're
worry,
saying it like,
I'll just keep my eyes open. No, absolutely.
Kill me with fire.
Imagine our wedding pictures. You may now kiss the bride. No, you may not kiss the bride.
Don't take any pictures of this. Imagine, you're going in for a kiss and the other person's just fucking eyeballing you.
Like a fish emerging from the depths.
Thank God, honestly.
How could you think I'd put a ring for that?
Because of the other 2 ones that you thought were okay. All right? Because of the copious amounts of data I've been harvesting on you in this game. Anyway, we made it to iron. Congratulations. Honestly, I was so scared. I thought you'd be like, yes, fine, don't worry about it.
Horrible
Yeah,
no.
I agree. I can't believe we're in agreement.
Have you ever been kissing your partner and then opened their eyes and you've opened your eyes and you've seen their eyes already open?
Oh, I do it to wig out Viv all the time. We're making out and I widen my eyes as big as possible because you're really close. And if she ever opens her eyes, she just goes, "Ugh!" And that is designed to upset someone. This is something you have to do every single time. So, deal breaker, you're out.
Yeah,
So luckily we agreed.
Hundo P.
Great, the eyes are going back to closed. Thank God for that. I feel slightly on a more even keel.
Yeah, I think we're doing just fine.
I really, just that wedding picture thing is so funny. One person is passionately kissing, the other one just eyeballing their closed eyes. As 100 people just stare confusedly.
For 7 years, to get to 7 years, and this will be the final one for our dating period, so we'll move into a honeymoon period.
I want to say, I will consider it a victory for us if we make it to honeymoon.
John.
Yeah. Oh, fucking hell.
Did you choose this, Terry? Did you? John. Please try and maintain seriousness.
Okay, I really will.
This is. You know how there are some serious ones in here, just to get like thought-provoking.
Yeah, I know this is going to be dumb as fuck, and I'm not going to give anything away.
Tight zoom in on John's face, please, as he maintains a perfect composure. John, would you still love me? No, perfect composure. Would you still love me if I turned into a turnip when the sun set?
See? It's a great thing.
To clarify,
One more time.
would you still love me if I turned into a turnip when the sun set? He's mulling it over. Oh, John. Oh, John.
I don't think we're making it to the honeymoon phase.
3, 2, 1. What do you mean? That's absolutely insane! How
Adam?
dare you? How dare you come and meet for the
Adam?
Oliver Twist Boys and the Water Wings, where every single
Adam?
night you would
Adam?
go to bed with a turnip.
Adam, first of all, it'll be very nice and peaceful. Second of all, why don't we move somewhere where the days are longer? I get you all the time. We can work around this.
We'd go in. So you want to go somewhere where the sun never sets
Not
because
never
then I
sets,
become
just-
your little boy turnip.
Not a boy turnip. We've grown adult turnip.
My man term.
I actually think I think I would still love you.
You'd still love me if I turned into a turnip the moment the sun set.
Yeah.
So on our wedding night.
We go somewhere near the equator. Like, you can work around this. I think you're being really small-minded.
You think I'm being really... John, every single night.
Maybe I'm fucking sick of you. Sun goes down, great, chuck him in a bag. I can fucking play video games all night.
So we go out to dinner at a restaurant.
Yeah.
And the waiter comes over and says, "Excuse me, sir, would you like me to wrap up this turnip to go?" You go, "No, thank you. That's my husband."
And then I'll be like, fuck, I guess, no, I'll take the turnip, which is you, put it in my bag, and go, "I'm really sorry, my date bailed on me. I mean, I'll pay for it if you want." And then they'll feel really sorry for me. Free meal.
Are you saying you tried to gain sympathy because your date didn't turn up?
Fuck yes, fuck yes.
Every single night.
You're having an impeccable night's sleep. You wake up, freshly rested, in bed where I've placed you on your little pillow, grow back into
I
a
get
human.
myself a little turnip pillow. Would you leave me at home or would you take me with you places when you want to go out?
I'll ask you what you want. When you're conscious, I'll go, hey, do you want to come with me tonight? And you can fucking decide on a case-by-case basis, Adam, like a normal
I
relationship.
get no fucking nightlife. I'm just at home, sat on a little
You
pillow.
sleep impeccably for 12 hours. Now, I'll be honest, we're not going to Norway because you're mainly going to be a turnip. And that's not.
Only half the year in Norway.
That's true. Yeah, why don't we go during the really long days? You can be awake for ages.
Midsummer.
I cannot believe.
It wouldn't stop me loving you, Adam, is what I'm saying. Because that's what you're asking. This is your condition that is, if we break up, I guess it's just your thing. But I'm saying I would share that with you. And I would look after you and cuddle you, my little turnip guy. And be like, I'll put you in a little satchel because the sun's gone down. And maybe I'll stroke you and sing to you.
What were you
probably
saying?
can't hear it. You're a little turnip.
I already know that. You're preaching to the choir.
Kissing on your head and I love you so much. You're little round and you cause no fuss. I love you, turnip boy.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
I side with you.
You side with John.
It's a beautiful song.
Also-
I would love to be a turnip now.
I want to be clear. This is like you going, hey man, I really love you, but I've got to let you know before we tie the knot, I turn into a turnip at night and I'm accepting you.
That's not a deal breaker.
I'm accepting you. I think it's okay.
John,
You're the shallow one.
Yes, I drop you. I absolutely. And after
What,
you turned into a turnip, so you'd smash.
You kill me.
I puree
So,
you, son.
so I'd wake up in bits, as a human corpse in bits.
I don't think you wake up, John.
No, I think I reappear, but as a shattered human.
Oh.
So my gut's all over your fucking floor.
Turnip.
I hope it's really hard to get out the carpet.
I think we'll agree to disagree here.
I guess we'll have to. That's our fourth life lost.
I don't think we're even going to make it to honeymoon.
We fucking better, John. John, we fucking better.
I can't work in these conditions.
Pick another card.
Oh,
Come on,
God.
John. We've got to get to
I'm trying.
Let's get to the honeymoon period, please.
I do regret that because I feel like I should have known what you would say. Because we're trying to match each other.
Ultimately,
I want to
yes.
be honest with myself and go, I genuinely think I could manage that. But it would be hard.
The idea that me having a slightly weird voice is a no.
It's specifically a orphaned Victorian boy voice forever.
Oh, what's the problem?
Yeah. It's not, that would be a tough hang for me to get past.
Okay.
Like as friends, be fine.
Sure.
As your lover, I don't know if that voice will sustain me and my needs. Whereas if you just turn into a turnip, you're just going to bed. All right, no, Adam, sun's going down. Oh, you're already a turnip. See you tomorrow. Get the bed to myself.
Okay.
Don't have to share with this fucking lollygagger.
We're gonna draw a line under the turnip with just a very quick. Terry, let's have the edit, please. If we were both turnips, in 3, 2, 1. There we go. You know what? I didn't hate that.
I slept very well.
Or just imagine if I click my face.
I was in there for 100 years. Don't tell me back.
Longer than you think.
Don't tell me back. Okay, Adam, would you still love me if I could rotate my head all the way around like an owl? 3, 2, 1.
Because the word is could. You can do it. Don't have to do it. But you could. But you know, like, could you just check to see if anyone's... I'm reversing out.
Oh no, sorry, I want to change this. I'm picturing what that looks like. Oh, it keeps going.
Great party trick.
I mean, yeah, imagine winning bets at parties.
Yeah.
Be like, I reckon my boyfriend can flip his head like quite far round.
So, imagine doggy style.
Imagine doggy style Terry.
So we're doing that.
So
and your head, you can stare at me, or I can stare at you.
You can look lovingly into my eyes.
I think that'd be good. I think that'd be quite tender.
The first time
You get to do missionary and doggy style at the same time.
Well, there you go, you see. The first time you do it, you just don't tell me that you can do it. So
Oh.
the first time is
I'm just
in
like-
bed and you're just like, oh,
Surprise!
Rictus Dominus.
And your jaw unhinges and you eat me. Great, okay.
We're at Wool. Okay, one more and we're at the honeymoon.
Okay, this is good. Honestly, that's the most confident I've felt.
Yeah, absolutely. All right,
We're currently on split 5.
finally to get out.
This is getting serious now.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, God.
No. John, would you still love me if I always smelled slightly like beef? Oh, God, I can't even look. I'm not confident. I can't even look. Terry, we're going to close our eyes. We're going to open our boxes. This is to get to the honeymoon. After that, I'm happy. I just want to get to see more of the game and see what happens. We're going to open our boxes with our eyes closed, and you're going to tell us if we're on our honeymoon or not. Are you happy with that, Terry?
Has the plane crashed on the way to the honeymoon? Or in the ocean,
Just
in the Indian Ocean?
Okay, are you ready, John?
I'm ready. Are you ready, Adam?
3, 2, 1.
Oh, it's hot in Hawaii. You're in your honeymoon.
Yes, that's your way of saying it.
No, I love it. I love it.
Very good.
I don't mind if you smell a bit of beef.
I love the smell of beef.
Beef's great. Beef's delicious. Also, it's slightly as well. If it was strongly of beef, I might have said no.
You could be my baby Q. That's not.
BBBBQ.
Your bouillon cube.
Yeah,
bouillon
very
cube.
good. We're bronze. It's our bronze anniversary. All right, here we go. Adam,
Okay, here we go.
this is our first honeymoon question. The question is, oh, this is very interesting. Would you still love me if I'd never been in a relationship before ours? So this is our first relationship.
Oh.
Oh, very a Phoebe question.
That feels much more like a
Friends.
real question.
That's an actual conversation profound starter, yeah.
Not like, what if my dick smelled of an egg? Which, if it did, I'm not sure. I think I'd struggle. Depends.
Turnips are hard pass,
I
but
can't make an omelette without cracking some dick eggs.
3, 2, 1. Yeah, thought so. I would have reservations.
Agreed.
And I would set my expectations to a
Accordingly.
very specific standard. But no, that's fine. Like,
It's a risk because you haven't had experience of other relationships, of like learning who you are and figuring out what you like and don't like. So you're going to be doing a lot of learning together. It's not impossible, but it's really hard. You're playing a relationship on hard mode, but it's not a deal breaker.
yeah, exactly. You are on the lookout for certain pitfalls that if you have not, like, for example, if you ever moved into cohabitation, you know, for the first time, or just simply just like setting certain boundaries. Like, these are things where you just might have to understand that they will require a little bit more emotional articulation. But yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna, I can understand some people, like, maybe it's because we're guys.
Well,
It feels a little less of a risk.
So when Viv and I started dating, she had to teach me so many things about just being a good partner. I'd been in some relationships, but not loads.
Like
And
how to wipe your bum and stuff.
How to wipe my bum, like how to
Don't use your hand, John.
just
Use paper.
Only use one hand is what I was saying. And then the other hand is always clean. But she was like, if we ever break up and someone else gets the new version of you, I'll be furious because I have to do loads of work on you. And I'm sure lots of women can relate to this, right?
Absolutely.
Lots of straight women have to train up shitty guys like me, and then they're great. But you have done the work, and if someone else gets the fruits of that labor, that's infuriating.
It is tough when the person makes a change after you've broken up.
That's really hard. Great. All that work I did, and you only activated it or actioned it after the fact.
You flipped a house that someone then gets to live in.
Yeah. So I get that. I get why that is a risk. And I can see why if you've had to do that a lot, you'd be like, I'm not touching a new relationship. Or someone who hasn't had a relationship before. But for me, I think it's worth it.
For us, fine.
For the dudes, we've fought it pretty hard already. So I think we'll stick with it.
I think you're being a bit harsh with your whole gender here, guys, because I've learned a lot from my cis-het partners. You know,
Well, it's got, at least someone has.
Yeah,
That's good.
absolutely.
So that was our first honeymoon. So we're 9 years, we're on a pottery.
Oh, what did you make me?
I made you a little cod piece. There you
It's a
go.
cut piece.
It's a little cup that goes over your scrot. I'm sorry, not a scrot, over the whole bit. And they would wear it to make them look like they have big dicks back in the, I don't know which era. Maybe it was I think it was like Jacobean. I think it was a Shakespearean
If
thing.
it shatters.
What sort of thrusting are you doing?
No, I'm just saying.
I'm just trying to protect the goods, all
Like,
right?
if I
I'm
accidentally-
investing in this.
We can't go there. We've already got enough dilemmas on our plate. Okay. So, John, for our honeymoon phase. Okay, so we have gone back to silly.
Okay.
John,
Silly is hard.
would you still love me if I kept our first condom for sentimental reasons? Terry almost rolling off her chair. What a little pigoo.
Oh god.
3, 2, 1. Don't be fucking disgusting,
What
John!
are you talking about? Doesn't matter!
Is it used, John?
Yes! Obviously, who cares?
Why do you keep it? John, we've been going out for 9 years!
Why do you care?
Why do I care? You've got a 9-year-old cummy condom in our house!
secreted away.
Where?
What? I thought that was
Under your pillow?
Who cares?
Is that what that
I
is?
can't believe we lost. Sorry, Terry.
What do you mean you can't believe it?
That's fine.
You're keeping a 9-year-old used condom and you think that's fine?
It's for sentimental
You're
reasons.
fucking disgusting,
You're
man.
disgusting. We had something. It was a great first shag.
Throw it away, John.
Why?
Keep the first ticket
Why does it
stub.
matter?
Keep the first, I don't know.
What's a
the first
condom if not a
plane
ticket
ticket for
stub?
our trip together.
It's
Don't
a
keep
ticket
the
stub
first
to your
condom.
ass. All right, and I remember the ride and I loved it and I'm keeping it. Why are you so judgmental? You know what? I'm glad we're breaking up. Split. You don't deserve me.
This is buck wild.
I thought that was completely fine.
How would you store it? Where would
in
you
a
store
Ziploc
it?
bag, probably in the freezer.
Is it a secret from me?
No!
No!
Why would it be worse if it's a secret?
Terry!
It's worse if it's a secret!
Terry, your thoughts right now.
You've just had your first shag.
Yes.
And it's amazing.
It's amazing.
John's head turned all the way around, and that did put me off a little bit, but
But it made you nuts super hard and you're like, all right, turns out I'm into
and
this.
then you're done. Okay, you've both orgasmed at the same time.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Oh, okay,
Amazing.
sure,
You're
yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's
and
great.
then you remove the condom
Yeah.
and you look at your partner and just like, keeping that.
That's a keeper, that.
That's a key for that.
I think that's really weird. Don't get me wrong. But why is it a deal breaker? It's sentimental. It is ultimately coming from a good place, which is I want to commemorate a beautiful moment of our union, of our sexual congress.
It's a colossal red flag.
Yeah, it just makes me think, what else are you keeping in your
Exactly.
Nothing.
It makes you
It's
seem
just
like a
this.
mad hoarder. A mad, gross hoarder.
Why is it mad?
What?
I want to be very clear.
John, how are you dying on this hill?
I want to be very clear. I have no interest in doing this. I would never do it. But if someone else did it, I'd be like, that's weird, but I still love you.
No, you'd be like, oh, I didn't realise you've been a murderer for 9 years.
I haven't done any murdering. I just
don't
wanted to
believe
store your
you.
seed. I think it's weird, but it's not the end of the world weird.
It's the end of the world.
Oh, I thought that was a sitter. I thought you wouldn't be so fucking shallow. Oh, I'm sorry, I've got my armbands on while I collect your cum.
Now that we are
Fuck.
cumulatively, I'm speaking in an Oliver Twist voice with my nipple out.
We
You're
are-
there in your water wings with our first cummies in a Ziploc bag, introducing yourself as the lovemaker.
No, we said no to the lovemaker. Fuck, I thought that was a sitter. I thought you would be like, it's weird, but who cares?
We don't
We've
deserve
got-
love.
We don't deserve each other, that's for sure.
No, sorry, you're right. You don't
I don't deserve you.
love.
Fuck! Oh, man. I thought we were going to carry on.
I'm afraid we have crashed and failed at a mere 9 years.
That's 9 bad years.
What a hurdle to fall at! Oh my god!
Why do you care?
I do really care though.
Why though? I need to know.
Because it's so gross.
But is it though?
Yeah, it probably fucking reeks.
No, it's in the freezer. I just said that.
It's also, I will say, Adam's not very sentimental.
Obviously.
That's not the issue. Don't put it back on me.
I didn't need to hear that, Terry. I know he's not sentimental. I collected his cum and he didn't even appreciate it.
This is not a fucking failing from me.
Yeah, you emotionless psycho. I can't believe you didn't let me keep your cum.
All right, you fucking robot.
What I'm saying is that you like for everything to have a use in the sense that like you don't keep anything around as trinkets.
No, a single use. Some things are designed to be single use.
So his love language isn't in storing cum, for example.
John, you're so hard to predict.
What I think is, this is weird and bad, but I also wouldn't care, is what I'm saying. I don't think it's good. If someone did it, I'd be a bit concerned, but would I stop loving them? No. So if you ever had kids, you know sometimes parents keep like baby teeth.
That's true. My mum has.
That is, whether you like it or not, that is a very common thing.
It's super common.
I'm not saying it's good or bad. I think it's a bit weird, but who knows? I might do it. I might be overcome with the urge. That is a thing that loads of people do. This isn't that different. It is.
Yes,
it's weirder.
Yes, it is.
It's weirder. No, it's weirder, but it is the same thing of like, I'm collecting this biological thing that reminds me of something special. It is gross and weird. Do not get me twisted. Would I stop loving you if you did that? No, because I think it comes from a good place. It comes from wanting to preserve and maintain an intimate moment. I actually stand by it. I think it's the right call for me. And I'm sad that you can't see it my way. But I guess that's why we're breaking up after 9 terrible years.
that is Would You Still Love Me If? I think that is a splendid couples game that reveals acres of what you didn't know about people that you might have known for 20 years.
This is not a one-way street, fucking Mr. Waterwings, all right? I can't believe that was a no.
John, please, I'm doing a sign off.
No to armbands.
John, it's water under the bridge, which you're drowning in.
We would have made it to 10 years if you didn't care about someone's struggle to swim, you fucking eugenicist.
Yeah,
what is this?
Yeah, I'm the weird.
Oh, you got to be an Ubermensch in order to be with this guy.
So,
What if I'm crap at running?
Quiet,
Deal
John.
breaker? Oh, fucking Jimmy Slowlegs over there.
Mute John. So thank you very much for watching this video. Now I do notice that we only got to the honeymoon phase. So what we're going to do is, because this video is long enough, as it were, because we can talk.
They thought it was going to be a 40-minute video. Lol. I think we were on like 1 year at 40 minutes.
So what we're going to do is we're going to do another short little kind of like micro game, maybe 20, 30 minutes, and we're going to look at some of the long-term deal breakers from the long-term phase. We're going to put that on our Patreon, patreon.com/Adam Blompier. So head over there if you want to see even more of our opinions about certain things. And there's only one thing left to say to you. Well, first of all, don't keep condoms for 9 years. And second of all,
I agree, to be clear.
Get back to work.
Get back to work, you lazy punks. That's the full tagline, right? You lazy shits.